pero muy buenas tardes, buenas noches, buenos días, donde quiera que estén. Saludos Mati, que estás ahí, un abrazo grande. Bueno, día sábado estamos transmitiendo en vivo desde Montevideo, Uruguay, para todo el mundo, Batman, enemigo. La verdad que es un muy bonito juego, está gratis en la Play 4, así que no duden en buscarlo, en jugarlo, así que con todo, a darle gas y a darle con tutti, papá, con tutti, que ya aprovechamos y vamos a seguir jugando, seguramente lo voy a arrancar de cero, me deja, el otro día como lo subí a modo de prueba, aclaro que no estaba ni el micrófono ni el chat habilitado, lo jugué por jugar, como podemos jugarlo cualquiera de nosotros en casa. Así mismo fue, solamente con el TV, totalmente desactivado del chat y del micrófono. Pero hoy, fin de semana, ya aprovecho para jugarlo en vivo y en directo acá con ustedes, por lo menos para hacer un repaso a ver cómo está este juego. Es un juegazo, está en la versión en inglés, traducida al español, tiene varios idiomas. Es un muy bonito juego que lo pueden descargar gratis, como ya les dije, en la Play. Bueno, el otro día me comentaron y me preguntaron por el tema de descargas de Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yo en realidad lo tengo en físico, no lo tengo digital. Mis juegos por lo general son físicos, a no ser algunos que estén gratuitos, que a veces me da para subirlos y jugarlos acá en el canal. Así que bueno, nada, vamos a darle gas y a darle con tutti, con tutti, y mandarle saludos para todos, como ya dijimos. A darle gas, papá, con tutti. Muy bien, el enigma, episodio 1. Arrancamos. Ahora sí arrancamos de cero, Selecciona un color para la Tecnobat. Rojo, azul, amarillo o morado. Bueno, a mí me gusta el amarillo. A mí me gusta este. Cabrones. Sí, negro y amarillo. Creo que va bien. Con tutti, arranca. Bueno, ahí lo deja bien en claro, Las decisiones las tomamos nosotros.
They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted police commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
Saludos, Gregory, con tutti, a darle gas y a darle con tutti, papá, Buen fin de semana, hay que tomarse algo,
Lucky 13! There it is.
Seguro.
Import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Maury as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Maury. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring, diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Saludos, John, ¿cómo te va? Un abrazo grande, querido colega.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Maury's conversation.
Con tutti, a darle gas y a darle con tutti, mis amigos,
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Dale gas, John, con tutti, papá.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end
No, todavía no,
all
John.
begins. Who am
Estás
I?
inscrito,
I don't
lo
give a
tengo en
damn.
pañales todavía.
I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Y lo tengo avanzado, pero falta muchísimo. Juegazo. Y por cierto, vi que lo jugaste.
Is
Está
something wrong?
tremendo,
You
La
seem
experiencia de ese
distracted.
juego es maravillosa.
Bruce,
Stay close and keep your head down.
excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
Bueno, se viene con tutti.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one.
Acertivo.
What question can you never answer
Yes, to.
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead? Now, let's get started.
El asesino, el acertijo.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Épico.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Run, now.
What you did to that man, knocking him out like that, how did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Why don't you just keep that to yourself? Every man needs a little mystery, don't you think? After all, I have the image of a dissolute playboy to maintain.
Your secret's safe with me. Thank you.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Tremendo, tremendo. Bueno, han secuestrado a todos aquí en el casino.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which can drive...
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Like a rat in your skull.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
You won't like that.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears.
Gear up. Make a frontal assault. Try and draw their fire away from me.
You got it.
You're completely insane!
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you... I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy.
Gordon, now!
I don't see... Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day. Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
You broke the cage. That's cheating!
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there. Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Los tendré que ver, Goku. Los tengo que ver. Bueno, juegazo, Batman, The Enemy Within. Series. Juegazo, mis amigos, muy recomendable. Para que lo jueguen, lo pueden descargar gratis. El Arkham, tremendo juego. Vamos, amigos, con tutti, a darle gas, a darle con tutti hoy, papá, con tutti. Juegas. Bueno, esto es lo que vimos ayer.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Juegazo. A ver qué dice el chat. Bueno, Goku con él. Te recomiendo.
Your days are numbered, bat freak.
El Batman
We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the
Yo
precinct.
tengo el Arkham.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told.
Otro juegazo.
Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him.
Goku nos dice que
Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
En 360.
Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. What we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Different editors on it right away.
Juegas.
Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I don't know who you think you are, but I don't like your attitude.
Who I think I am? Oh, I know I'm your new best friend.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces. Don't worry. You'll come around. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
Back off, Waller. Don't blame the police, blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I noticed, all right. Just like I noticed you let him get away. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He's a madman. You can't look for reason in someone so clearly deranged.
Riddler does show signs of an obsessive-compulsive disorder, but he's calculating, fiercely intelligent. I'd be surprised if this wasn't part of a bigger plan. Let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course, I...
Keep your pop psych evaluations to Riddler, and stay out of my head.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent,
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
I don't take kindly to threats, Waller.
Batman. I'm Batman. El enigma, papá. Con tutti, papá. Gracias, Goku. Ojalá estés más cerquita. Torre Wayne, 7:29 AM. Sí, pero aún así, ¿sabes?
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
Thank you, Alfred.
I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Qué personaje, Alfred, clásica,
Can't go wrong with the classics.
Para Max, dale clásica.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Esto es lo que miramos. Bueno, vamos a mirarlo. Para el que no lo vio ayer. El otro día, perdón.
Vicky Vale, a.k.a. Lady
Vale.
Arkham. Driven to madness. Leader of the children of Arkham. Oswald Cobblepot. The Penguin.
Oswald.
My oldest friend.
Lo dejo un poquito para que lo puedan leer. Ya esto igual lo vimos en el avance, pero no queda bien si pasamos por alto.
Selina.
Gatúbela.
She'll turn up again.
Selina
I'm looking
Kai.
forward to it.
Harvey Dent.
Harvey Dent.
Dos caras.
He was a friend. Once. In the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane.
Increíble, ¿eh? Qué personaje también, dos caras. Claro, Goku, dale gas, dale con tutti un directo. Bueno, vamos a examinar por aquí. Creo que vimos todo acá. Sí. Vamos a Alfred.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
¿Qué pasa, Alfred?
it comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce, it'll pass. Working always helps.
Qué hermoso juego, Aparte es tipo anime, me gusta. Está muy copado. Datos de la agencia. Archivos de la agencia.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Totalmente.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Waller es muy rara la señora afrodescendiente dueña de la agencia que investiga ahí en la agencia, no me convenció mucho. Y la chica también con esos comentarios que hizo, como que está media pirucha. Raro, todo muy raro. Dale gas, John, dale gas, Goku, denle gas a un directo ahí con Tutti, diviértanse. Historial de acertijo. Esto parece una película, chicos, Está tremendo.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth.
Falcone.
He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Ward, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
El códice. A ver, vamos a acceder al código. Acá tenemos los personajes. Y hay más. Esta es la señora que les decía, Amanda Waller. Vi por primera vez a Amanda Waller fuera del casino, luego del horrible ataque de acertijo a Rumi Mori. Un ex asistente en el Congreso y con doctorado en ciencias políticas, la ambición incontenible de Waller la catapultó directamente a la cima de la principal organización policial secreta del gobierno. La agencia recientemente fue ascendida a directora regional con una jurisdicción que abarca el noroeste completo de los Estados Unidos, incluida Gotham City. Yo les dije que era media extraña esta señora. A Gordon no le agradó, eso está claro, es comprensible, ¿no? Es una fuerza de la naturaleza que amenaza su territorio. Me gustaría saber más sobre sus intenciones en Gotham. Podría ser una amiga poderosa, pero una enemigo incluso más poderosa, totalmente, mis amigos. Vernon Blake, agente especial, el osco compañero de Avesta, lo conocí como Batman después del ataque del acertijo al casino. No tengo mucho que decir sobre él por el momento. Este agente también se presentó ahí, fue muy breve su intervención, pero hay que analizar a todos los presentes que estaban esa noche en el casino. The Forest Gaming, hola Max, ¿qué tal, crack? ¿Cómo estás? Te mando un abrazo y dale gas y dale con tutti, papá. Buen fin de semana. Muchas gracias por pasarte, amigo. Acá estamos encabronados con este juegazo. Vamos a ver otro personaje. El acertijo. Acertijo es un hombre conocido en Gotham, uno que creíamos que había desaparecido para siempre. Era tan peligroso que hasta Carmín Falcone, el alcalde Hill y mi padre evitaban cruzarse en su camino. Y sí, era tremendo loco, es tremendo tipo, muy loco de la cabeza, un asesino. Ustedes vieron ahí que es un torturador, es un criminal, de temer, un terrorista internacional buscado por la Interpol y perseguido por la agencia. El modus operandi del acertijo es torturar y matar a sus víctimas, forzándolas a resolver acertijos macabros. El tipo te hace una adivinanza, pero te la da, tienes que pensar mucho con él. Según el perfil que la agencia tiene sobre él, Acertijo tiene un coeficiente intelectual de genio y exhibe señales de trastornos de personalidad narcisista. Y es obsesivo y compulsivo, es tremendo criminal. Acertijo, un asesino macabro. Es cruel, calculador y despiadado. Y nos dice acá, obviamente decimos nosotros que somos Batman, y lo derrotaré. Con tutti, Acertijo, lo que te espera, cabrón. Rumi Mori, bueno, este era el mafioso que fue capturado ahí en el casino, ¿no? Así comienza toda esta historia en este juegazo. Rumi Mori fue secuestrado ahí mismo en el casino y fue torturado por Acertijo, que gracias a Batman, a nosotros, lo sacamos de esa celda que obviamente la última tortura era cortarle la cabeza. Rumi Mori tiene dos caras: la cara que muestra al público y la persona que realmente es, la persona que mantiene en la oscuridad, oculta de las miradas curiosas de la alta sociedad. Mori desea que todos crean que es un ciudadano modelo. Caracteriza a su persona pública con filantropía y un imperio comercial aparentemente legítimo. Pero si prestas atención, detrás de la máscara se puede observar al verdadero Rumi Mori, un especulador, armamentista y asesino. Hizo su fortuna traficando armas durante la primavera árabe, y pronto se diversificó hacia las armas de alta tecnología. Por supuesto, nunca se pudieron comprobar las actividades ilícitas de Mori en la corte. Es un criminal oculto también, no es nada santo este Rumi Mori. Acertijo tenía una fijación con Mori, quizás sea el motivo por el cual lo atacó en el virado, obviamente el casino virado. No es de sorprender que un hombre así pudiera tener enemigos. Me pregunto cómo llegó a ser el de Acertijo. Chiquitito Mori tremendo. Bueno, acá es un detalle de la agencia, que es la que participan esta señora que les mencionaba al principio, que es una agencia media rara y secreta, que obviamente Batman desconocía, y las autoridades también, ¿verdad? La policía local y ahí de Gotham desconocían esta agencia. Supuestamente es una agencia de investigación, una de las organizaciones de seguridad nacional más clandestinas. La agencia opera en las sombras, o sea, obviamente oculta, más oscuras del sistema de la justicia penal. Obviamente como que hacen justicia, como nos da a entender el informe, por mano propia. No se sabe mucho sobre sus operaciones diarias, pero la poca información que puede descubrir sobre ellos es que la influencia de la agencia es impresionante. Se extingue a fronteras internacionales y alcanza los escalones más altos del poder político. Esta es la agencia trucha, vendría a ser así, algo así, amigos, que está ahí, Y bueno, tenemos más. Thomas Wayne era el padre, obviamente, de Bruce Wayne. Dice: mi padre, y posiblemente el peor criminal de esta ciudad haya conocido, Thomas Wayne. Alguna vez creí que era un héroe, un hombre que murió intentando proteger a mi madre y a mí de la bala de un ladrón común. Me equivocaba. Acá dice Bruce, obviamente habla del asesinato esa noche en el callejón, que mataron a sus padres, él era pequeño, y ahí después él cae. Bueno, descubrí la verdad de mi padre, pasé poco, dice. No era el doctor filántropo que pretendía ser, era un monstruo que amasó la riqueza de una familia, drogando y enloqueciendo con engaños a las familias más ricas de Gotham y robándoles sus fortunas. Devastó vidas y destruyó mentes. Robarle la cordura a alguien es una de las peores cosas que se le puede hacer a una persona. Lo sé de primera mano. La señorita Arkham robó la mía como recompensa por los pecados de mi padre. Espero que esa deuda esté saldada. No hay algo que desee más que dejar su oscuro legado en el pasado. Por eso se explica el personaje Batman, ¿no? Obviamente. Martha Wayne, acá habla de su madre. Mi madre, el misterio. Presencié su asesinato y el de mi padre cuando era solo un niño. Por lo tanto, mis recuerdos de ella son pocos y espaciados, pero atesoro cada uno. No queda claro que sabía o cuán involucrada estaba en los crímenes de mi padre, pero una parte de mí quiere creer lo mejor de ella. Quizás lo ignoraba todo, quizás intentó detenerlo, no lo sé. Necesito creer que hay una parte en mí que es buena, y esa parte es mi madre. O sea que como que acaba de entender que Batman vendría a ser parte de su madre, de hacer bien. Bueno, acá te dice Gotham City, la población, 10.5 millones. Gotham City es más que mi ciudad natal, es mi proyecto. Cuando veo el paisaje urbano, no veo una ciudad, veo un organismo que respira, que está vivo, que siempre está en evolución y que adapta a las nuevas amenazas. Debo adaptarme con ella. Los criminales que esta ciudad atrae no son diferentes. Antes, por lo único que había que preocuparse eran mafiosos y matones, pero el crimen también ha evolucionado. Es posible que la tasa de delitos sea baja, pero los villanos se están volviendo más y más extraños, más atemorizantes. A veces creo que el crimen es un virus que sigue mutando en capas más virulentas y que la ciudad está enferma con ellos. Dejaré que Batman sea la cura. Uf, con esta se la lió el cabrón, Bueno, centro psiquiátrico de Arkham. O sea, para entender el juego tienen que leer todo esto, tienen que ver, ¿verdad? Es tremendo para sumergirse, ¿verdad?, en el videojuego. Porque obviamente si lo jugamos sin mirar los menús, cuando jugamos un videojuego sin mirar los menús, todo lo que nos trae, hacia dónde nos lleva o nos puede llevar el juego, vamos a jugar y vamos a quedar estancados y perdidos. Siempre hay que mirar todo en un videojuego, siempre digo lo mismo. Tienen que leer, no importa el tiempo que se pierdan leyendo, pero lo que están haciendo en realidad es sumergirse en la historia. Y ahí van a ver el fruto del videojuego. Porque yo puedo jugar un videojuego sin mirar nada y decir que es una porquería, y en realidad es un juegazo por todo lo que trae, todos los archivos que trae, todo lo rico que tiene un videojuego es en su interior, Tienen que leer todo parte por parte, totalmente. Bueno, el centro psiquiátrico de Arkham, fundado en noviembre del año 1921, el único centro psiquiátrico de la máxima seguridad de Gotham City, Fue internado aquí por unos días que la señorita Arkham me drogara, Él fue internado ahí. Obviamente estamos hablando de Batman, ¿no? Me drogara e iniciara incitar a atacar a Oswald Cobblepot. Esos nombres, por Dios, tío. Es por eso que este lugar no me atrae, no le trae los mejores recuerdos. Mi estancia en este lugar fue una pesadilla. El edificio se caía a pedazos. Los pacientes eran violentos e inestables. Este lugar es una tumba y merece ser olvidado y enterrado. El manicomio. Empresas Wayne. Bueno, acá vamos a las empresas, obviamente, de Bruce. Fundada en el año 1870, corporación multinacional fundada por mis antepasados, dedicada a todo tipo de tecnología, producción y finanzas. Y ahí la herencia que tiene Bruce. Obviamente también con negocios turbios que tenía el padre. Heredé de mis padres una participación mayoritaria y recientemente me he involucrado cada vez más en sus operaciones diarias. Por ahora, las cosas marchan bien, las acciones suben y el departamento del I+D está desarrollando nuevas tecnologías bastante emocionantes. Estas son las empresas Wayne con la W, allí arriba, un edificio tipo rascacielos, y bueno, ahí está toda su fortuna. Callejón del crimen, este es el callejón donde asesinaron a los papás de Bruce. Park Row, Gotham City, si no sabían la dirección, acá la tienen. El miserable callejón del centro de la ciudad donde asesinaron a mis padres. Mi infancia acabó en la calle frente al Teatro Monarch. Y en ese mismo lugar, el resto de mi vida comenzó. Recuerden que ellos salían del teatro, ¿verdad? Fueron a cenar, fueron al teatro, y luego cuando salen, se comete el asesinato de sus padres. Violentamente, instalé una placa allí en honor a mis padres, antes de saber la verdad sobre las actividades criminales de mi padre. Obviamente era un pequeño, no tenía manera de saber lo que su padre hacía. Sede del Departamento de Policía de Gotham City, que ahí tenemos a nuestro amigo el detective. El departamento es la primera línea de defensa de Gotham contra criminales, tanto ordinarios como extraños. Cuando el mafioso Carmine Falcone estaba en el poder, tenía al menos la mitad de la fuerza en sus bolsillos, pero no a todos. James Gordon era uno de los pocos a quienes no pudo corromper. Ese James Gordon, obviamente, es el que ayuda siempre a Batman, que es el que les da la señal a Batman, James Gordon. Desde que Falcone y el alcalde Hill fueron derrotados, Gordon ha trabajado para limpiar la corrupción del departamento. La tasa de delitos ha bajado dramáticamente desde que Gordon se fue y se hizo cargo como comisionado de policía. Este comisionado es nuestra mano derecha. La asociación con empresas Wayne le ha otorgado al departamento el acceso a mejores equipos y soporte, ayudando a la fuerza a reconstruirse luego de los ataques del año pasado. Los hijos de Arkham y el ex alcalde Harvey Dent, obviamente en dos caras, atacaron a la fuerza de la policía de Gotham el año pasado. Con nuestra ayuda, la fuerza regresó a donde debe estar. Dado a los hijos que obviamente utilizaron tecnología Wayne para infiltrarse en el departamento, es lo menos que podríamos hacer. Tremendo informe, Amigos, ¿los estoy aburriendo? Así es esto, amigos, así es la historia. Y acá se terminó. Muy, pero muy bien. Ya vimos esto. Perfecto. Bueno, acá tenemos el centro de noticias. Ciudadanos de Gotham ayudan a la sociedad del departamento Batman. Y acá pueden leer todo lo que nos dice el centro de noticias, el diario del departamento. A pesar de las fuertes críticas de los funcionarios electos, la sociedad pública del departamento de policía de Gotham City, con el vigilante enmascarado conocido como Batman, ha cosechado el éxito entre los habitantes de la ciudad. De forma global, el delito en los límites de Gotham City ha disminuido respecto a los años anteriores y los delitos violentos llegaron a un punto bajo récord. A pesar de que algunos miembros del ayuntamiento de la ciudad han planteado inquietudes respecto a la identidad oculta de Batman y su operación fuera de las restricciones de la ley, esto no parece estar afectando a la opinión pública. No me interesa quién sea Me interesa qué hace que estemos más seguros, dijo el propietario de la tienda de comestibles Wayne Barton, cuyo negocio ha experimentado un aumento en las ventas del 50% por la noche en los meses restantes. El concejal Gay Rich es comprensivo con los propietarios del negocio como Burton, pero sostiene hasta que no sepamos quién es Batman. No creo que podamos estar realmente seguros. Las acciones de las empresas Wayne alcanzan un tipo récord. Esto parece crónica noticias. Las acciones de las empresas Wayne llegaron a un pico récord de 120 pesos por acción el día de hoy. Durante la tarde bursátil lo sobrepasó el anterior pico de 115 pesos por acción de hace más de un año. El récord máximo en el último evento reciente, gran momento de la empresa desde Bruce Wayne regresó como director del año pasado, luego de su breve destitución. Wayne fue destituido por la posición de director el año pasado y reemplazado por Oswald Coverport en una jugada que desencadenó un ataque público a Wayne, a Coverport y su breve, obviamente, internamiento en el centro psiquiátrico de Arkham. Desde entonces Wayne afirma que el ataque fue efecto secundario de drogas que fueron inyectadas a manos de la reportera del Gazette, Vicky Bale, quien conducía un negocio criminal bajo el nombre de Lady Arkham. Nuevo aplazamiento para la fecha del juicio Dent. Obviamente está en juicio. Bueno, acá tienen más, no les voy a leer todo. Investigación de la Gaceta, acá los pone a tiro, impresionante, impresionante, no los quiero aburrir. Ahí tienen las noticias. Bueno, muy bien, juegas a darle gas, a darle con tutti.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Joder.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
So it's something else. He gave this to me at a casino. Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves. Never forget.
Esto es la computadora. Sospechosos. está. Joder.
Your guess is as good as mine.
¿Qué dijo? Vamos a ver el tema de los trajes acá. Joder.
Lucius's latest model never ceases to impress.
Mi traje siempre recibe mucho daño, pero todavía sé lo que tiene que hacer. Ocultar mi identidad, intimidar a los criminales y mantenerme con vida. Lucius me dio este modelo mejorado tras mi batalla contra la señorita Arkham el año pasado. El nuevo traje tiene armas mejoradas, blindaje y tecnología de análisis.
No one beats Lucius's handiwork.
Mi traje recibe siempre mucho daño, pero todavía hace lo que tiene que hacer. Ocultar mi identidad, intimidar a los criminales y mantenerme con vida. Este batitraje resultó dañado en las luchas contra los hijos de Arkham y las tropas paramilitares de Harvey Dent. Desde entonces, Lucius me ha dado una versión todavía mejor del traje. Todavía guardo este para recordar que nunca debo bajar la guardia en batalla. Chicos, hay que recordar siempre eso, nunca bajar la guardia en batalla. Este es gancho. Gancho dispara un gancho de arpeo a larga distancia. Esta pistola me da libertad de movimiento para la ciudad, ya sea de edificio a edificio o hacia arriba para alejarme de un grupo de enemigos. Obviamente los batarangs, arma de titanio de grado militar. Estos son los que se acuerdan en la película le tira a Flash. Buenísimos. Unos cuantos de estos pueden despejar una habitación llena de tiradores, pesados, pulidos y muy afilados. Cortan granadas de humo, proyectiles que emiten humo no letal. Estas granadas crean una pantalla de humo que confunde a los enemigos y me permite esconder y atacar desde las sombras. Están buenas, granadas. Aturdidor. Administrar un proyectil eléctrico, Este dispositivo puede detener a un criminal en seco con una poderosa descarga. Es llamativo y nada sutil, pero garantiza la incapacitación del objetivo sin importar el tamaño. Muy buenas. Batitraje, último diseño. Sí, este es el que ya vimos anteriormente, El ancla, no puedo estar en todas partes a la vez, pero este diseño me hace más fácil ocuparse de las cosas del otro lado de una habitación, ya que sea quitar armas a enemigos o evitar que algo pesado caiga sobre personas inocentes, que esto fue lo que usamos en el casino, Ya lo vimos, muy bien. Investiguemos por aquí nuestra baticueva. No tenemos más nada por aquí, nada por allá. Muy bien, vamos a la máscara. Nada. Arriba de la mesa nada. Ya vinimos por aquí, volvemos. Alfred, querido. Hi, Ruth. Muy bien. A ver si nos dice algo más. Si no, vamos a ver el tema del auto. Pero vamos a ir primero acá. A ver. Alfred, nada. aquí solamente la computadora que ya miramos. Usado, está, listo, ya está. Vamos a ver el Batimóvil.
Oh, that's the stuff.
Muy bien. Excelente. Excelente. Para arriba no me da. No. Acá no hay más nada. A ver, miramos de nuevo.
That's still the stuff.
Así es. Muy bien. Volvemos. A ver, para este lado. No hay más nada. Música, por favor.
Needle. A record needle.
Claro. ¿Cómo sabe Max?
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Este es el que le hace los trajes, ¿eh? ¡Opa!
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Seguro.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Qué máquina. Thanks, Ruth. Goku está hablando ahí con Ruth. Ganemos un trofeo, Torre Wayne, 7:29 AM. Juegazo. Fuimos a la empresa. Opa, tremenda empresa tenemos, chicos,
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Why, Regina? You're prying.
Sorry, I didn't mean to overstep. Forget I asked. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Joder.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? A micro-pulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Claro, tiene un sensor. Eso debe ser del acertijo.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angry with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. I'm sorry that didn't last.
Yeah, so am I.
After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Well, I'm sorry. I think you were in the wrong place. You see, I don't really consort with criminals. Or international terrorists, for that matter.
Yeah.
Really? Because our sources say otherwise. A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I don't care what you saw. You weren't there. You don't know what happened.
I realize that was an unpleasant time for you. We're not here to dredge up ancient history.
Then why are you asking about him?
John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Sounds like something a crazy person would do.
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my... That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Aprietos. Nos puso en un aprieto.
Get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, just stay calm, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman? Oh, Lucius!
Joder, macho.
Lucius! No!
Ese acertijo cabrón.
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce.
Torre Wayne, 7:29 AM.
Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I know it's no consolation, but the work your father was doing, it was important.
More important than family.
That's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity. Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Joder, macho. Se dio vuelta. A darle gas y a darle con tutti, Goku. Así mismo es.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
What? Whoa. What the heck?
Seriously, Bruce? This guy's with you.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I?
Joder.
You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
No, Santino no viene hoy. Al final porque hubo tormenta, llovió y no viene.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see? People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? I mean, oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
Whatever I said in Arkham, it doesn't matter now. The deal is off.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place. Saw those doctors.
He's gone. A vital link in our chain has left us.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot riding on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Gosh, John, I don't know. My schedule's just so packed these days.
Please don't blow me off. Not after what we went through together.
Maybe try my secretary.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh. Shh. Shh.
We're here to mourn. Oh, easy, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
You're right.
Muchas gracias, Goku.
That outburst,
Le aviso, le digo, sí.
Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
Tell me where he is. I am not messing around, John.
Oh, Bruce, I missed your fire. I really did. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Joder.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Tremendo juego, increíble, están todos los criminales, Departamento 1205 AM. Ahí está Gordon.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier, but when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Está tremendo. Vamos a ver, escanear.
Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Yeah, Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man.
We all need to draw a line somewhere. It's what separates us from the scum we're trying to catch.
I'm glad to hear you say that. The thing with Waller is her line's real blurry. Sometimes you can't see it at all. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Tremenda historia, Torre Wayne, 7:29 AM. Joder.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn. Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Estamos cerca de algo. Joder, te lo dije.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
Joder. No me gusta nada, chicos. Joder.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Oh,
God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Joder. El móvil.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock, or a sudden jolt. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Joder.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Joder.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Joder.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
caja fuerte abierta. Contiene una trampa. Dentro hay una cuchilla afilada. Hay sangre por todas partes. Me tengo que vincular, ¿no? Joder. Bueno. A ver. Vamos a ver esto.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens. Can't see how those monitors are connected to the safe. More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. That's an agency-issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Were severed after he caught fire. They're not gonna help me solve this.
Tengo que vincular. Joder.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
This torture device is different from the one in the casino. It's not designed to sever fingers. Legion must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Dedos cortados por una cuchilla afilada. Tiene una trampa, cuchilla afilada y sangre por todas partes. Joder. Acá.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Y acá tiene que venir para otro lado.
This door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Revisar la computadora.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
De acuerdo, aceptaré el trato mientras no te acerques a mi familia. Puedes recoger el producto en el lugar habitual. Te recuerdo que he cumplido con todas tus peticiones hasta ahora. Después de esta transacción se acabó. Queda algo más. Ya lo leímos.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky, they'll kill each other.
Para ser alguien tan listo a veces actúas como un estúpido. Esos recursos no eran para tu alocada riña con Batman. Lo sabías y aún así seguiste adelante. Todo lo que consigues con tus juegos es atención, lo cual no queremos ahora. Sigue con el plan o tendremos que hacer cambios.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
O sea, Acertijo lo llevó ahí, o llegó el agente ahí, lo ató, lo torturó y lo mató. Porque está la grabación que encontraron en la cámara ahí en el escritorio. Joder, tremendo, brutal asesino, Sigamos. Acá tenemos que vincular, a ver. No.
Heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Joder, cómo le torturó.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Estaba sentado ahí el agente. Luego.
These two things aren't connected.
O sea, estaba sentado. Después se levantó. El premio de Acertijo está en una de estas cajas fuertes. El agente fue a la caja. Ahí fue donde abrió la caja y le cortó los dedos.
No. No connection here.
No.
I'm thinking about this all wrong.
Empieza acá. Denme un segundo. Un segundo, chicos. Perdón chicos, pero me llamó justo la vecina.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box. Another dead end.
Joder. Sí, acá.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Ahí, no.
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Maybe you'd like to go in and solve it yourself.
No, go ahead. I wouldn't want to steal your thunder.
Joder.
Heat's rising, Batman.
Wrong way! That's what that agent did.
Tengo que abrir la puerta. Ah, me cocinó. Bueno, va a quedar la prueba para otra ocasión. Porque me tengo que ir, chicos. Bueno, capaz que volvemos. No lo sabemos. Así que esténse al tanto. Bueno, agradecemos a Goku 077, a RDO. Agradecemos a Matías, a John, The King, The Forest Gaming, a todos los amigos que han pasado por aquí. Creo que no me queda mal. A Gregory Silva, mi compañero Gregory, crack. A darle gas y a darle con tutti, Matías González también, que fue el primero que entró. Bueno, un abrazo para todos mis amigos. Muchas gracias por pasarse. Y bueno, nos reencontramos en la próxima, Recuerden, acá en el canal de Max Payne, a darle gas y a darle con tutti, papá, Nos vemos. Bye bye. Se les quiere.